So this win clearly changes everything for the Lakers in this first round at least. And obviously I didn't make any videos regarding them losing Oklahoma in the fashion they did and them losing their two best players for this year because there isn't much to talk about really in that situation. I thought the team was on the up and up, they was looking different, and they lose two of their best players. So there's really no need to talk about them. But tonight, and this was like right before tip-off, like 30 to 40 minutes before tip-off, Kevin Durant was out with some knee soreness. And it's not a pain tolerance issue, it's about mobility. That's what Ime Udoka said, the Houston Rockets head coach, which changes everything for the Lakers in this series. I thought they could lose this in 6 to 7 games, because I assumed Kevin Durant would be playing. And while they still have the problem not having someone to bring up the ball consistently and initiate the offense, Kevin Durant does command respect from the defense, and that gives players a lot more room to operate with. He's not playing. I could assume he'll be back in game 2 or 3. But with that, it'll be a 1-1 series or a 1-2 series for the Lakers in either direction. Which is, just surprising. This buys Luka a couple more days, one more game to have a chance to potentially come back. Now, obviously, the story tonight was Luke Kennard, 27 points, 9 for 13. Didn't miss a 3. Just like the aggressiveness from him. Same from A.N. Rui. LeBron had, I think LeBron had like 13 assists tonight. He was cooking it. LeBron almost has a triple double. Very great game from him, and it's just the way he was able to move the ball around. And the Lakers offense just wasn't able to. The Lakers offense did enough. I know both teams were shooting really hot to start the game off. But even with them cooling down, Lakers were still able to move the ball well, put up enough points to win, and I really like their chances now. I think they win this series in 6 games. I don't know how much time Kevin Durant's going to miss. I don't know if Luka's going to be coming back in this series. But from what I saw tonight, I like their chances now. I really do. And even before everything went down when the team wasn't on the up and up, I thought this was still their best and most favorable matchup, and it still is. Somehow, some way, it still is their most favorable matchup. Now, the next round, if they make it, hey, don't know. There's not much they could really do in the next round if they make it. But at least they won tonight. At least they won tonight. Every playoff win's massive, but getting one like this to buy your best players some time to potentially come back is even better. And even if Durant does come back, being that Ime Udoka said it's not about pain tolerance, it's about mobility, they're going to be able to run Kevin Durant in those actions. So, really looking forward to seeing how the rest of the series plays out. When it comes to my predictions for the rest of the series, nothing changes, really. Well, I did have the Hawks being able to steal the game from the Knicks, but with the way they kill Alexander Walker tonight, I'm a lot less confident of that. And the thing is, people are going to point out the efficiency, which he was 6 for 17, not the greatest, but it was more him just losing the ball. He just looked really uncomfortable out there, and the Knicks' pressure was getting to him. And the crazy thing about that, he only had 1 turnover, but it just seemed like the handle wasn't tight enough. The pass were getting deflected. I just didn't like the way he looked out there tonight, if I'm being completely honest. And I think that Raptors series is going to get ugly. And it's for Toronto. I could see them getting swept. But everything else that happened, not surprising at all. Ant did have a solid game considering how his knee is. And they're talking about it's like Steph Curry with the runner's knee, which very concerning. But Julius Randle just not playing that well. And I know he had a garbage time bucket late in that game. But, yeah. Randall not playing well. Nickeil Alexander-Walker not looking the best. Looking very uncomfortable. And the Raptors just straight up looking ugly out there. Yeah, those series, I don't like how they could potentially turn out. I really don't, because Ant was solid, but the knee is still bothering him. And I think that's evident with his three-point shot. I believe he was 2 for 9 tonight, and he hasn't shot the 3-ball well in his last 3 games. Now, granted, it's only been 3 games in like a month and some change. but that knee's still bothering him. And just look forward to tomorrow's games. When it comes to those games, I do think the Celtics Sixers could get ugly because they just don't have Joel Embiid, and it's really just gonna be up to Maxey and VJ Edgecombe to try to win a game somehow, some way. Now, do I think they'll have a close game in one of them? Yes, but do I see them peeling off any W's? No. I could see Portland still in the game tomorrow. You know, oh, it's playoff atmosphere, young team of San Antonio. But I think they get knocked out in 5 games. The Orlando-Detroit series, I think that goes 7 games. I think Detroit wins. But I think in the games that the Orlando Magic went in, they're all going to be like very close. But with the 4 games Detroit wins, they're going to blow them out, if I'm being completely honest. Because they are like the same team when it comes to being very physical and just getting after the opponent. But the Orlando Magic, when they're shooting well, I feel like they're more potent when they have a good shooting nights. And that will get them those 3 wins in a 7-game series. But it just won't be enough. I'll talk about all NBA and that stuff tomorrow. I'm just making a quick video here. I might be using the real headset for, not the real headset, the real microphone for these videos. Just made a quick one. But good slate of games. Some series are going to get ugly because it is the first round. It's just how it goes. Oh, I didn't even mention the Suns and the Thunder. Yeah, that series, that's going to get messy. And it's not going to be good for Phoenix. But that's it. Out the way. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay safe. I'm out.